Noah's 82 here. What's up, guys? It's been a while. I just want to show you my review of the crossover 30 Q5 Pro. It's a 30-inch IPS 2560 by 1600 panel. It's one of the Korean monitors, and I've had it for about 4 months now, so I wanted to wait until I showed you the review of it. And I ordered they have two versions. They have a Pixel Perfect and a non Pixel Perfect, and the difference is about $200. Extra for the Pixel Perfect version, but I just went ahead and just got the non-Pixel Perfect, and it arrived in perfect condition. There's no stuck pixels, no dead pixels, and the color accuracy is pretty great, man. All I had to adjust was the green. It just had little green, too much green in the color bar, so I just turned the green down, and then that's it. Everything else looks pretty good. So, and it's a 60 hertz panel, and it's got a nice the case. The case around the panel is in a black aluminum case. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm using my phone, so I don't know if you can see it too good. But it's a black brushed aluminum panel. It's got a not the panel, the casing around the panel, brushed aluminum. It's a matte finish on the front of it. It's not glossy, and it's got a nice, decent stand on it. Black. It's got like a piano black stand, and it's adjustable up and down, side to side, and it has a portrait. You can turn it for a portrait mode, but if you want. But I bought it from Accessories Wholesaler on eBay, and I ordered it from Korea, and it arrived in 2 days. 2 days later, it arrived, and the packaging was great. It had nice packaging. Came with a power brick. There's a power brick. But, I mean, I am not disappointed. It's a great panel. All my games look great on it. And the difference, I mean, that's my 24 inch. That's one of my 24s, and believe me, man, the color is so much better on the IPS panel. I mean, it puts these two 24 inches to shame, especially when you're gaming in surround, which I will show you right now. Let me see. Let's see what I can run here. Let me just set up Steam right now. But anyway, still have my X79 Asus Rampage 4 sitting back there. I haven't changed anything. Still have my two GTX 680s. They're not in SLI right now. Don't really need them. The only time I do put them in SLI is when I'm playing Crisis 3 and Far Cry 3. But you can really get away with it, you know. But really, SLI is good. It's good, but for me, I just don't like the micro stuttering that you get with SLI. So if I can avoid it, I will. So let's see. Let me put a game up. We'll do. Let me try. Let's see. We will try. Where is it? Let's try Dishonored. I just want to show you see if you can pick up the difference in color from an IPS panel, and the crossover uses a it's really an LG, I think it's an LG panel, the ones they use in the Apple, cinema displays or IMAX, the same panel. But for the price, this is a no-brainer, buddy. This is a no-brainer. I paid around $500 for it. So, I mean, I paid more for my HP PLS panel. The HP 24-inch was more than this cost, and this is a 30-inch with a higher resolution, and the games just look they just look incredible on it. And I went for this because I did have the 324 inches in surround, but I just wanted a bigger center monitor. It's just I just like a bigger single monitor. And if Dishonored ever decides to load up here, I don't know what's going on, but it's loading, so doing some kind of update. But yeah, this Samsung panel, I mean, it's not the Samsung, the crossover is, I really do recommend if you're looking for a new panel. I mean, that the Asus Swift ROG Swift panel, it's nice and everything, but it's a smaller panel. It's only 27-inch, and it's almost twice the money. And plus, it's a TN panel, so the color will not be as good. The color, it's not going to match it. So come on. I mean, the ROG Swift's going to be like almost $900. And it's a smaller panel, and I mean, it is 144 hertz, but if you're into that, you can go for it. But for the money, I mean, it's just crazy, man. All right, here we go. All right. I just want to show you a see if we can get the color difference here. Let me see. Come on. I mean, the ROG Swift is great if you want G-Sync, but really, it doesn't really matter that much to me. It's not really a big deal. It's not really a big deal, but Anyway. Okay. Alright, this is running. Right now, I'm not even running SLI. I'm just running a single card. Disabled SLI. Let's get to a... Let's see if I can get to a brighter part of the game. I want to show you the color difference. Alright, here we go. Now look at this. This is just the lighting from the 2 candles on the table. Alright, let me turn off my light. Alright. Now, it's the same image. Same image here. On the right is my IPS crossover 30-inch. And on the left is a Samsung TN panel. That's the same light source and everything. And look how much more detail and the color is on the crossover panel. I mean, the one, it's brighter. It's got more of a brownish tint to it. The one on the left is faded. It just looks more faded and washed out. It's the same image, but I'm saying it's just got the colors pop. The colors pop a lot better. They're brighter and they're more detailed colors, and you can really tell the difference. You can really tell the difference in it. It doesn't matter what you. I mean, any game really, but the colors are just more detailed. They're just more detailed. They look more washed out on the TN panel. And until you take a look at it, I mean, until you have this panel in front of you and actually seeing the colors, I mean, it's. I mean, I am not disappointed. Not disappointed at all. But anyway, I'm running this at 2560 by, well, the center monitor is 2560 by 1600, and my 2 side monitors are 1920 by 1200. And I'm not running NVIDIA Surround right now. I'm running a different program called Soft TH, which is basically Surround, but without the NVIDIA drivers. I'm just using a third-party program, Soft TH, and that's why I'm able to run this with mixed resolutions, which doesn't look any different than NVIDIA Surround, believe me. It's the exact same thing. But if I was to use NVIDIA Surround, it would not detect my center monitor because of the different resolution, and it would just tell you that you would have to connect a similar monitor, which I think is ridiculous. But anyway, this concludes my review of the Crossover 30 Q5 Pro, and it is like I said, a Korean built monitor, and I've had it for about, I don't know, around 4 months, and it's pretty incredible, man. And the brightness is so bright. It is a it's not an LED, it's an LCD. I mean, it has the cold cathode lights, and it is super bright, and I have it turned down to about half of the brightness right now, and it is still brighter than my 2 TN panels. And like I said, the monitor the color is just incredible, man. It's just, the color is, I mean, it's just, it's a deeper color. I could, that's as close as I could get my TM panels to match the colors of my crossover. And soft TH, look at that. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, man. Even the water, even the color of the water is just, it's just got more detail. Blues or deeper blues, everything. Greens. It just more looks. It just has a better color to it. And I'm saying, if you were looking for a new monitor, I mean, I don't know about the other Korean monitors. I know they have a bunch of different brands, but the crossover, I mean, this is just been working flawless for me, and it's pretty incredible when you have this size of monitor with surround. It's just pretty awesome. But anyway, I wish Soft TH would bring out their update to run, so you can run DX11 games in surround. But you know, until then, I'll be happy playing, you know, all the great DX9 games that they have out. And by the way, just if you're curious, this is one single GTX 680 running right now, and I'm getting focus. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm getting around 180 frames per second with one GTX 680 in surround with pretty damn huge display. Pretty huge. And I'm using about 1 gig of memory with this game. I mean, it goes up higher with the with some other games. It goes up a little higher. But anyway, until next time, Nalls82 out. See you later.